Hello, students, and welcome back to class. Part 3 of your assignment is all about order of operations. A few words about order of operations before we get started. These problems are not to be done on a calculator. You're supposed to do these with paper, pencil, and your brain only. If you simply type the problems into a calculator and then write the answers down, no credit. In order to get credit for this part of the assignment, you must show your work the way I'm showing my work here on these notes. Now, the acronym PEMDAS is designed to help us keep the correct order when we're working these problems. The 6 letters in PEMDAS go in order. P is for parentheses. We always do parentheses and grouping symbols first. E is for exponents. After we're done with the grouping symbols and parentheses, we handle all exponents. M and D stand for multiplication and division. Those happen next. And if you have both multiplication and division in the same problem, then you go left to right. Addition and subtraction happen last. And again, if you have both addition and subtraction in the same problem, you go left to right. It's not addition before subtraction. Those happen together, left to right. It's not multiplication before division. Those happen at the same time, and you go left to right. Here's some nice sample problems that look very much like the homework problems that you'll be doing. The instruction will say simplify. Problem number 1, here it is. Remember, your job, copy the problem down, show your work the way I'm going to show my work, circle your answer when you're done. No calculators. Let's keep PEMDAS in mind. For number 1, I see addition and multiplication. Well, I know from PEMDAS that multiplication happens before addition. I can't take 24 and add it to 6. If I've got add and multiply, I multiply first. 6 times 3, that's 18. Copy the rest of the problem. Now add 24 plus 18 is 42. See how my work makes a nice triangle like this? That's the way I want your work to look. You'll copy down the problem, show your work, circle your final answer. Let's try number 2. Number 2, I see division, multiplication, addition. That's a busy problem. It's a very common mistake to multiply these two numbers together first. That would be very convenient, wouldn't it? But remember, in PEMDAS, multiplication and division, it's not multiply first and division second. Those happen at the same time, and you go left to right. So if there's division and multiplication in the same problem, we go left to right. 100 divided by 10 is 10. Copy the rest of the problem. 10 times 5 is 50. Copy the rest of the problem. Now all that's left is addition. Addition happens after multiplication and division. 50 plus 4, that's 54. That's exactly the way I want your work to look. See how it kind of makes a big triangle by the time you're done? Copy the problem, show your work using the steps from PEMDAS, circle your final answer. Here's 2 more example problems that look quite a lot like your homework. For number 3, I see addition and a fraction. I can think of this fraction as a division problem. This says 32 plus 8 divided by 2. Think in terms of PEMDAS. I've got addition and division. Division happens before addition does. Do the division first. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Copy the rest of the problem. Now, addition and subtraction, those always happen last. So we can add 32 and 4 That's 36. Nicely done. Copy the problem down, show your work, circle your final answer. Take a look at number 4. I have multiply, add, multiply. Now we never just go left to right. We have to follow the rules of PEMDAS. Multiply, add, multiply. Do all multiplications before you do any additions. Let's do the multiplications first. 3 times 4, that's 12. 9 times 1, that's 9. Now add 12 and 9 and get 21. Anytime you can make your work into that nice triangle shape, that's the way we show our work in a college math class. Write the problem down, show where your work using PEMDAS, circle that final answer. Well, now number 5 is kind of a tricky looking problem. It's got all of these different steps and it's a fraction. Well, here's one trick you should know. When you have a fraction, the fraction bar acts like a grouping symbol. You can think of the top as being one group and the bottom as being a separate group. You can put them in parentheses if you like. And you do parentheses first. Let's start with the top group. In the top group, I have addition and division. Which happens first? Addition, division, division happens first. I'm going to do the 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Copy the rest of the top. Let's finish the top. 6 plus 3, that's 9. In the bottom, 3 to the second power, well, that's an exponent. We can do that. 3 to the second power means 3 times 3. That's 9. Let's copy that 9 into this part of the problem. Now for my final answer, 9 divided by 9, that's 1. Very good. Write the problem down, show your work. You should never just copy this into a calculator and then write the final answer down. That doesn't get you any credit at all. Here comes number 6. I see an exponent, multiplication, subtraction, and parentheses. Let's think PEMDAS. Do parentheses first. Work inside of the parentheses. 10 minus 8, that's 2. Let's copy everything else. After P for parentheses comes E for exponents. I have an exponent. Let's take care of it right now. 6 to the second power. 6 times 6 is 36. Now all that's left is to multiply. 36 times 2, that's 72. See how my work makes that nice triangle shape? Write the problem down. Show your work using PEMDAS. Circle that final answer. Beautiful. Well, now this last problem is a big one. Look at that. Anybody who gets one like this correct on homework, well, you're having a great day. Let's use PEMDAS to keep ourselves organized. P is for parentheses. We'll do the parentheses first. 10 plus 15 is 25. I'll copy everything else. After P for parentheses comes exponents. Let's take care of all the exponents. 5 to the third power, we've seen that before. 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 is 125. 9 to the second power, 9 times 9, that's 81. 3 to the third power, 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. This is a complicated problem. Now we've done parentheses and exponents. Look for multiplication and division. There's division. 125 divided by 25 is 3. Copy the rest of the problem. All that's left now is addition. So 3 plus 81 is 84, plus 27 is 113. All right, that was a hard one, but you can do it. All right, your turn. Go work some homework problems, and I'll see you later on this week.